Beyond the dazzle and the diamonds lies a hidden history of betrayal, power, and scandal, all wrapped up in the most exquisite royal jewels. These aren't just beautiful baubles, they are silent witnesses to dramatic narratives that reshaped nations and ruined reputations. Get ready to unveil the astonishing truths behind the jewels that sparked absolute uproar. Welcome, fellow connoisseurs of history, admirers of artistry, and devotees of royal intrigue. Today, we embark on a journey into the glittering, yet often shadowed, world of royal jewels. These aren't merely precious stones, they are historical flashpoints, imbued with the very essence of power, controversy, and human drama. Imagine the weight of history in your hands, the stories whispered by each facet. From ancient curses to modern-day diplomatic dilemmas, these jewels have seen it all. They are the ultimate storytellers, their brilliance often masking tales of ambition, conquest, and heartbreaking loss. We'll delve into the dramatic narratives entwined with these magnificent adornments. Prepare to be captivated by the Koh-i-Noor, a diamond steeped in conquest, and the Hope Diamond, whose legendary curse has haunted its owners for centuries. We'll also uncover the opulent yet tragic fate of the Romanov jewels. These aren't just pretty rocks. They are historical flashpoints, silent witnesses to empires rising and falling. Stick around as we unearth the dramatic tales woven into the very fabric of royal power, controversy, and sometimes outright rebellion. This is where beauty meets betrayal, and history truly sparkles. Our first stop takes us to a gem whose very name, Mountain of Light, belies its dark and turbulent past. The Koh-i-Noor. This legendary diamond, weighing a staggering 105.6 carats, has been a symbol of immense power and a source of endless conflict for centuries. Its origins are shrouded in the mists of ancient India, first documented in the 14th century. Legend claims it was found in the Koh-i-Noor mine in the Guntur district of Andhra Pradesh, India. From its earliest days, the Koh-i-Noor was believed to bestow immense power upon its male owner. But a curse was said to befall any man who wore it, bringing misfortune and even death. Only a woman or a god could wear it without peril. This ominous prophecy would echo through its tumultuous history. The diamond's journey through various Indian empires is a saga of relentless warfare and shifting allegiances. It passed from the Kakatiya dynasty to the Delhi Sultanate, then to the Mughal emperors, who famously set it into the peacock throne. Each transfer of ownership was marked by bloodshed, betrayal, and the relentless pursuit of ultimate dominion. The diamond became a tangible representation of imperial might, a prize worth fighting and dying for. Its most dramatic chapter began in the 18th century when Nader Shah of Persia invaded India, seizing the diamond and giving it its current name. Following his assassination, the Koh-i-Noor found its way to Afghanistan, becoming a prized possession of the Durrani dynasty. Its presence often signaled the rise and fall of rulers, a silent observer to the brutal dance of power. The diamond's path then led it back to India, into the hands of the Sikh Empire under Maharaja Ranjit Singh. He famously wore it on his arm, defying the supposed curse, and it became a central piece of the Sikh treasury. Its brilliance reflected the glory of his expanding empire, a beacon of his formidable reign. However, the mid-19th century brought the inexorable tide of British imperialism. Following the Second Anglo-Sikh War and the annexation of Punjab in 1849, the Koh-i-Noor was formally acquired by the British East India Company. This acquisition was not a gift, but a condition of the Treaty of Lahore, signed by the young Maharaja Duleep Singh, then only 10 years old. The diamond was presented to Queen Victoria in 1850, a stark symbol of colonial conquest. Its arrival in Britain sparked immediate fascination and controversy. Initially displayed at the Great Exhibition of 1851, its dull cut disappointed many, leading to its recutting to enhance its brilliance. This act, while making it sparkle more, also reduced its size and, for many, diminished its historical authenticity. The diamond was then incorporated into the British crown jewels, eventually gracing the crowns of Queen Alexandra, Queen Mary, and most recently, Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother. Today, the Koh-i-Noor remains a potent symbol of colonial legacy, sparking ongoing debates about its return to India. Its public display in the crown jewels, particularly during significant royal events, reignites discussions about cultural appropriation and historical justice. For history buffs, it's a tangible link to empire's past. For royal fans, a dazzling yet controversial part of the monarchy's regalia. And for jewelry enthusiasts, a magnificent, albeit ethically complex, masterpiece. Its story is far from over, continuing to challenge our understanding of ownership, heritage, and the true cost of conquest. From the battlefields of India, we journey to a gem steeped in a different kind of drama, the legendary Hope Diamond. This magnificent deep blue diamond, weighing 45.52 carats, is not only one of the most famous jewels in the world, but also one of the most infamous, thanks to its chilling reputation for bringing misfortune to its owners. Is it truly cursed, or merely a magnet for controversy? The diamond's dark legend begins with its origins as the Tavernier blue, a much larger, roughly cut 112-carat stone brought from India to France by the merchant Jean-Baptiste Tavernier in the 17th century. Tavernier himself faced financial ruin and died shortly after selling the gem to King Louis XIV. This was just the first whisper of the curse. King Louis XIV, known as the Sun King, had the diamond recut into a heart-shaped 67.125-carat gem, which became known as the French blue. He wore it on ceremonial occasions, but his reign, though glorious, ended with France embroiled in costly wars and his descendants facing a precarious future. His successor, Louis XV, inherited the gem, but it was under Louis XVI and his queen, Marie Antoinette, that the diamond truly entered the annals of tragedy. Marie Antoinette, famed for her extravagant tastes, often wore the French blue. Both she and Louis XVI met their end at the guillotine during the French Revolution, a dramatic and bloody downfall that many attributed to the diamond's malevolent influence. Their tragic fate cemented the diamond's reputation as a harbinger of doom, a silent witness to the collapse of a monarchy. The French Revolution brought chaos, and in 1792, during a daring raid on the royal treasury, the French blue was stolen. It vanished for over 2 decades, adding another layer of mystery to its already dark history. Its disappearance fueled speculation and whispered tales of its curse, as if the diamond itself had fled the scene of its latest tragedy. When it resurfaced in London in 1839, recut into its current form and purchased by the wealthy banking family, the Hopes, it became known as the Hope Diamond. The Hope family, despite their immense wealth, also experienced a series of misfortunes, including financial ruin and untimely deaths, further solidifying the diamond's cursed reputation. Each new owner seemed to fall victim to its supposed power. Subsequent owners, including the American socialite Evalyn Walsh McLean, also faced personal tragedies. McLean, who owned the diamond for decades, suffered the loss of her son in a car crash, her daughter to suicide, and her husband to mental illness. She famously claimed the diamond brought her bad luck, yet she refused to part with it, perhaps captivated by its dark allure. In 1958, the Hope Diamond found its permanent home at the Smithsonian National Museum of Natural History in Washington, D.C., donated by the renowned jeweler Harry Winston. Winston himself, perhaps wisely, sent the diamond through the mail in a simple brown paper package, seemingly escaping its curse. Its journey to the Smithsonian was a testament to its enduring mystique. Today, the Hope Diamond is the most visited artifact in the Smithsonian, drawing millions of tourists annually. Its enigmatic history, combined with its breathtaking beauty, continues to fascinate and intrigue. For jewelry enthusiasts, it's a marvel of nature and cutting. For history buffs, a tangible link to royal courts and revolutions. And for royal family fans, a dramatic tale of power, tragedy, and enduring legend. Whether cursed or simply a magnet for dramatic events, the Hope Diamond remains a jewel of unparalleled controversy and captivating allure. Our final destination takes us to the breathtaking, yet ultimately tragic, world of the Romanov jewels. The Russian imperial family, the Romanovs, were synonymous with unimaginable wealth and extravagant displays of power, and their jewelry collection was arguably the most magnificent in Europe. These jewels were not just adornments, they were potent symbols of absolute monarchy, reflecting centuries of imperial grandeur. The Romanovs amassed an astonishing collection of diamonds, rubies, emeralds, and pearls, often set in elaborate tiaras, necklaces, and brooches. Each piece was a testament to exquisite craftsmanship and boundless resources. The imperial crown, adorned with 4,136 diamonds and a massive red spinel, was a dazzling symbol of their divine right to rule. Worn at coronations and state events, empresses like Catherine the Great and Empress Maria Feodorovna were renowned for their love of jewels, commissioning pieces that pushed the boundaries of design and luxury. The sheer volume and quality of their collection were unparalleled, featuring legendary pieces like the Vladimir tiara, the sapphire brooch, and the pearl drop earrings. These jewels were worn at lavish balls, state dinners, and grand ceremonies, dazzling foreign dignitaries and cementing the Romanovs' image as Europe's most opulent dynasty. However, this very opulence so proudly displayed also fueled the growing resentment among the Russian populace. While the Romanovs lived in unimaginable luxury, the vast majority of their subjects suffered in poverty. The glittering jewels became a stark symbol of the vast chasm between the ruling elite and the common people, a visual representation of the inequality that would ultimately lead to revolution. The year 1917 brought the cataclysmic Russian Revolution, shattering the Romanov dynasty and forever altering the fate of their treasures. Following the abdication of Tsar Nicholas II and the subsequent execution of the entire imperial family, the Bolshevik government confiscated the vast Romanov jewelry collection. This act was not merely a seizure of assets, it was a symbolic dismantling of the old regime, a declaration that the era of imperial extravagance was over. The Bolsheviks, desperate for funds to finance their new state, began systematically selling off the jewels on the international market. Many iconic pieces were dismantled, their precious stones sold individually to maximize profit. This dispersal led to many Romanov jewels finding their way into private collections and other royal houses across Europe, often without their original settings. The sales were often clandestine, shrouded in secrecy, and sometimes involved questionable dealings. Despite the widespread sales, stories of hidden treasures and smuggled jewels persisted. Some members of the Romanov family and their loyalists managed to smuggle smaller pieces out of Russia, often sewn into clothing or hidden in unlikely places. These tales of daring escapes and concealed riches add another layer of intrigue to the Romanov legacy, sparking treasure hunts for generations. Decades later, some of these lost Romanov jewels have resurfaced, often identified through historical photographs and meticulous research. The Vladimir tiara, for instance, was purchased by Queen Mary of the United Kingdom and remains a prominent piece in the British crown jewels. Other pieces have appeared at auction, fetching astronomical prices and reigniting public fascination with the tragic imperial family. The quest to locate all the lost Romanov jewels continues to this day, a testament to their enduring allure and historical significance. For jewelry enthusiasts, they represent the pinnacle of imperial craftsmanship. For history buffs, a poignant reminder of a fallen empire. And for royal family fans, a heartbreaking saga of beauty, power, and ultimate demise. As our journey through these glittering, yet often grim, histories concludes, one truth shines through. Royal jewels are far more than mere adornments. They are powerful symbols, silent witnesses to the grandest dramas of human history. From the Koh-i-Noor's bloody path of conquest to the Hope Diamond's cursed legacy and the Romanovs' tragic opulence, these gems embody power, controversy, and the enduring human drama that unfolds around them. They remind us that beauty can mask brutality, and that immense wealth often comes with an equally immense cost. These jewels have shaped destinies, sparked revolutions, and continue to ignite debates about heritage, ownership, and the legacies of empire. Their stories are a microcosm of our shared past, reflecting the ambitions, triumphs, and tragedies of those who possessed them. Even in 2025, The jewels worn by modern royal families continue to hold significant symbolic weight. Every tiara, every necklace, every brooch is scrutinized, its history and provenance often sparking public discussion. Whether it's a debate over colonial artifacts or the significance of a particular heirloom, these glittering objects remain central to the narrative of royalty, influencing public perception and connecting us to centuries of tradition and, sometimes, scandal. Which royal jewel story shocked you the most? Was it the Koh-i-Noor's contested ownership, the Hope Diamond's chilling curse, or the Romanov's tragic fall from grace? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more untold royal histories, where we continue to unearth the fascinating, often scandalous, tales behind the world's most iconic treasures. Join our community of history buffs, jewelry enthusiasts, and royal family fans as we explore the dazzling, dramatic, and sometimes dark side of royalty.